What's up guys, Devin Booker recently just dropped 70 points against the Boston Celtics a few days ago, which was ridiculously insane. In this video, I'm going to be taking a look at how great his game was from a historical standpoint. First off, there are only 5 other players ever, besides Booker, who have scored at least 70 points in a single game. And those are Wilt Chamberlain, 6 times, Elgin Baylor, David Thompson, David Robinson, and Kobe Bryant. That's a total of 11 games where a player has scored at least 70 points. Now, out of all 11 games here, Booker made the second most 3-point field goals, only behind Kobe. The second most free throws, only behind Wilt's 100-point game. The third least field goal attempts, and the least number of overall field goals made, with only 21. This means that out of every game in this list, Booker had one of the most efficient 70-plus point performances ever, mainly due to him having the highest free throw rate as well. Free throw rate is roughly calculated by his total free throw attempts divided by his total field goal attempts. He got to the line a lot and made 24 out of 26 possible free throws, which jumped up his overall scoring efficiency. This was just comparing Booker's performance to other 70-point games. Now let's take a look at this game compared to the other greatest single game performances of all time. We're going to be looking at game score, a metric created by basketball statistician John Hollinger, whose main purpose is to give a total score to a single player based on every stat listed in the box score. Devin Booker has the 5th highest game score since 1983, with 54.5. He's only trailing Michael Jordan twice, Karl Malone, and Kobe's 81-point game. Unfortunately, he's the only one in the top 10 where his team actually lost the game. But he's also tied for having the highest number of assists in the top 10, which is pretty cool since it shows that he was still getting his teammates involved despite the 70-point outburst. So statistically, Booker's 70-point game has an argument to be a top 5 single game performance of all time. However, it does not take into consideration a bunch of other external factors. Many of these great games by other players had a bigger impact on the landscape of the NBA at the time. They were either trying to secure a playoff spot or trying to move up to a higher seed in their conference. But for Booker, the Phoenix Suns were only 22-51 and already out of the playoffs by then. So even if they won this game, it really shouldn't have mattered. Still, that shouldn't take anything away from him though. The Suns are in the middle of a rebuilding period, and having your 20-year-old future franchise player drop 70 points in a single game is definitely a great sight to see. The future looks incredibly bright for Booker and the Suns. Thanks for watching guys, I hope you guys enjoy the video.